All right. Hey, guys. I'm with my friend and mentor, Dr. Sillip, learning about how him and his Ageless Spa team can kind of pick up where we leave off at Journey. You know, we got the nutrition program and we have our fitness program, and we're very proud of that. But he's able to go a bit deeper, well, a whole lot deeper, with the way that we can do blood work and metabolic testing. And he works with people on various diets, the ones that are right for them, because the only diet that works is the one that you'll stick to. So what I'm doing here this morning is I'm having Dr. Sillip solve a problem for me. I got Punta Cana in a month, and I feel like I need to lose about 20 pounds. Could we do 20 pounds in a month?
I think you can do 20 pounds in a month. I'm guessing with your metabolism, you'll be able to do it. But we're going to measure all that and make sure that you're in optimal shape to do it.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, here's the official weigh-in. Let's find out what's happening.
Step right up on the scale.
All right, here it is.
188.
188. Here we go. We're going to start our journey. Okay, well, we got my weight. Now it's time to get my metabolic rate. This is a metabolic machine that's actually going to test my metabolism. Rather than doing the general pop formulas or just trying to figure out where you are based on height and weight, we're going to figure out where I am based on this breathing machine. How does it work?
What it does is it measures your carbon dioxide production, and in a 10-minute period, while you're sitting here with nose plugs and just breathing comfortably at rest, leaning against the backrest, it'll determine what your calorie burn is over that 10-minute period. And then it will calculate what your calorie burn would be at rest over a 24-hour period. Then we'll use an algorithm that's based on your height, your weight, your sex, and your age to calculate or to extrapolate how much you would probably burn in an average day. And being an athlete, you'll actually, I'm sure, be burning more. And also, how much would you burn based on that algorithm if you were to walk briskly for 30 minutes a day? That's a good starting point for a lot of people who are not used to exercise. But we'll show you those numbers in the printout at the end. For now, it's a 10-minute experience, which starts out very easy, and you'll realize how long 10 minutes can be, just sitting quietly breathing.
Very cool, very cool. And most people don't know that it's actually the carbon dioxide that's burning the fat. That's how we're releasing fat from our system. A lot of people think, oh, how much did I sweat, or, you know, how much did I excrete? But this is really going to measure the amount of fat that we're using during the day, using up our energy, right?
Exactly, and this gives it to you more precisely than things like the Harris-Benedict equation and things like that we would use that are purely based on body dimensions.
Okay.
Very accurate.
Well, here we go.
Mark will go ahead and set you up. That's a filter that he's placing on the machine. And then the hose that you're going to be using, I'm going to have you hang on to, because if you want to come back and check to see what the projection is, the hose is the only part of it that we have to buy each time we do the test.
Now, do you find that it's very important during sort of like, you know, I have a big goal, 20 pounds before Punta Cana, 20 pounds in a month. That would be an important thing to monitor to make sure that we're not slowing down our metabolism too much with various diets, or?
Well, I think the important thing to monitor is your weight, but if there's any fluctuation from what you're expecting and you say, I'm stalled, what's the deal? Mm-hmm. What's happening? Then we need to know, is that hormonal? Is that metabolic? Is that something that needs to be different about your diet? Are you accidentally getting more calories in than you realized? And at that point, then we can talk about what to jumpstart the metabolism.
Awesome. Awesome.
So if I be honest with this, I can't breathe through your nose. It's still tight.
Oh, here we go.
And you breathe in and out through your mouth. 10 minutes.
All right, so what he's doing now is he's putting in my age and putting in my height. And do you also put in the weight?
We do.
Okay, so then we're also putting in the weight. Got a little red nose after that. Wasn't too bad. Just a little uncomfortable. Breathing through the tube for a little while. 10 minutes in, about to figure out my metabolism.
All right. That's an unpleasant little 10 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you know, I got a little red nose afterwards, but I look forward to seeing. Would you anticipate that throughout proper nutrition, supplementation, and exercise, that there would be a positive change in metabolism over like a period of a month, or how long, or what do you see?
Well, generally what happens is, and we'll let you take a picture of this so that you can superimpose it on the video, but this is the first place that I go to look, and it says slow, it says fast, and it says predictive normal. Most of our folks come in and they're down in this range, when in fact they should be higher. Now, very commonly you'll see an extremely overweight person come in with a fast metabolism. And they say, how can my metabolism be fast? Well, you're carrying around a water jug. Okay, you're exercising all day just to get your body around. In your case, you're an athlete, you have a relatively normal body mass index, and you check out as having a fast metabolism. What this shows us in the orange block, your resting energy expenditure, that is how many calories you burn at rest over the course of a day, 2,722. The algorithm, based on your age, your sex, your height, your weight, would predict that with normal lifestyle and activity for someone with those demographics, you'd burn another 816 calories. And at your weight and height, if you walked 30 minutes briskly, you'd burn another 283, bringing you up to 3,821. But this, the orange block, this is what we actually know. These are predicted. So we kind of base our recommendations on this. And I'll be the first to admit the math is not perfect, but 3,500 calories is what it takes to burn a pound of fat.
Okay.
The math is not precise, but we can sit down with a pen and paper and we can say your goal is to lose 20 pounds in 30 days. How many calories is that? How many calories are you burning per day at rest? And then how many calories do you need to reduce from your standard diet in order to lose the 20 pounds? A little bit longer math formula, and I can't do any of that in my head anymore, so we'll talk about that before you go home.
Okay. So ultimately, that's what it's about. You know, it's calories, it's energy expenditure. All great programs, they have you move more and eat less, right? And the only diet that works is a diet that you'll stick to, but ultimately what happens is you're eating less calories, you're moving more. That's what it's really all about.
Exactly. And then we need to talk about how you're going to do it, but then how you're going to tolerate doing it day to day, because it's not easy. The